On live. Live, okay.
Hi guys. Hello, Okay. How's it going now? Just a second. Oh, it doesn't matter. I guess we can speak because we're not going to hear anybody. You know? So guys, sorry for the noise. There might be some noise because of a lot of hardware engineering, hardware devices right here. So we're sorry for this. Let's start again. My name is Eugene. I'm CEO of the company. And here is Tim.
No, my name is Tim. I am a CEO and CEO of Rocket Buddy, and this is my famous hand. You can saw it in the video, and this is our. And this is a Rocket Buddy.
So right now, we would like to start with introducing ourselves and introducing the team as had been requested by you, and we would like to show you some part of our R&D space. Right now, we are here in our hardware engineering space, and we'd like to show you with the camera how it feels and how it goes. So, if you don't mind, I will take the camera out of our laptop just to show you how it looks. This is the team again. These guys are hardware engineers. And this is actually the place where the hardware part of the product is being developed. So we'll show you in another part of this space. The team say hello to our backers.
Show us Scrum. Speak about Scrum.
This is mostly the marketing team. They wanted to partake in this live stream, so we invited them because they're from another office. We have two offices in two different buildings. One is for hardware engineering, and the second one.
And this is a modern art of our product manager.
This is the hardcore space, hardcore place, and next time, I guess in a week, maybe let's make it as a tradition. So next week on Tuesday, we will make another one live stream showing you the other space we have for software engineers and for marketing managers, as well as where we, our team, spend most of our time. So please, guys, who is watching us, just make some, not noise, but make some signal you're hearing us, and maybe write some comments so that we can make sure that you are here and you can hear us well.
Yes, we see only 29.
We see 29 people just watching, but please make any signal.
Okay, no problem. We can show how our app is work, and I can transform. Yes.
Okay, we will be seeing all your questions, and please don't worry. We'll answer all the questions that have been posted on the dashboard on the live stream. So we'll be doing this a little bit later. So right now, let's take a look at the wearable and take a look at the app. If you'd like, we can show you how the wearable works with the app. So, and first of all, maybe we should again take the camera and show you the smartphone.
Yes, it's my smartphone, and this is our wearable. And I show you how it works without wearable. Without wearable, yes. First of all, you need the sign up or the create new account. Yes, it's clear because live. Today is 15. Sorry for Russian language. Oh, it doesn't matter. Create account. Yes. In the second step, choose your gender. Yes, you know my birthday, and you can send me a birthday card. Yes, it's my birthday. This information need to create your nutrition plan. Yes. My weight 97. I am not fat guy, but I'm trained guy. Next, and miles per day. How often I can and
how often you can eat?
Yes.
And would you like to eat?
Yes.
5 times a day.
It's clear for me. And this is about my sport level. If you're beginner, you have maybe 2 or 1 workouts per week. If you choose middle, this is about you see that in our app. If you the middle, you can train maybe 2, 3, or 4. You understand that the train and the benefits of the good nutrition and other. If you're professional, you understand all. You have a lot of train. You have a lot of plan on nutrition. You know all about that. What I say, and my level now is profession. It's very important because our artificial intelligence understand what tips there can
The AI provides to you with certain tips depending on the level of proficiency you have in workouts.
Yes.
So if you're a beginner, the AI will give you 1 number and 1 set of exercises and food. If you're an experienced guy, it will be absolutely another kind of sets. And if you're a professional, it would be absolutely another story.
Yes, of course. Set your goal, lose weight, or other. Okay. His next step, when I choose a lose weight, I want to probably lose weight. Maybe 2. It depends how many calories our artificial intelligence will send to you. And then I'll send you training time.
I guess the picture is a little bit blurred. Sorry, guys, we don't know how to make it more clear.
Okay.
So the camera seems to be good, but anyway, you can see all the details on the screen. Sorry for that. We need to set first. We need to set our weight. We need to set our age. We need to set our level of proficiency in workouts, and we need to set the training schedule. All this affects the information and the tips you will be gaining from artificial intelligence integrated into the app. and actually that all influences the program you will have when have trainings and have nutrition plan from the app.
Okay. And after when you set your train time, we start skip because you haven't got it's my metabolic rate. Okay, I show you. I show you how it works. First step to drink body. Okay, if you haven't got our wearable, you can use our app without that. You can choose your workouts. How it works? Because I choose 3 days, it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have 3 days other training plan. And first of all, day 1, I have some workouts. Yes, and we have. If we speak about treadmill running, we have time when heart rate on. When we will have our HR, you understand what our zone is it? Okay.
Yes, team is not very visible on the screen. That's why we should not get into so much details because it's not visible to
okay,
our
it's no
veterans.
problem. It's our training plan. If that training plan is good for you, you can choose weight, you can do all exercise and complete this. If you want to choose another train, you can create your workout, add exercise, search maybe is cat scratch, add pulse or other and duration or distance, or you can choose maybe burpee with weight and repetitions and other. If you did a mistake, you can remove or replace exercise. Maybe for other, we have a lot of exercise. If you need to remove, it's not problem for us. Save, and you have your own your own training plan.
So guys, to make a conclusion out of this, we can go both 2 ways. One way is to take all the exercises that the app is proposing you, and the other way is to remove certain exercises or completely make up another set of exercises of your own that you prefer more. And we actually suggest you, if you are a beginner, start with the exercises that the app suggests you. So, yeah.
Okay, let's speak about nutrition plan. This is training plan like a real training plan. And when we speak nutrition, it's very easy and very simple to use. When I choose 5 meals per day, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, and we have a lot of dish, about 1 per meal, one breakfast. You can choose before gym, breakfast number 1, or light breakfast. Another. When I choose before gym, I have avocado and turkey sandwich. If that all right for me, I can eat it all. Yes, and we see. If my goal, another goal, and I help me please about weight of the meal.
Calories?
Yes. And if I want to add another dish or create
your own dish, you just fill in the required amount of macros and calories if you want to make up your own dish. But the app has a lot of meals that you can choose for your food intake, and the app already understands the amount of macros and amount of calories each food has, so that it knows exactly how it will influence your metabolism.
Yeah, say please about when I add food and that our artificial intelligence вес на необходимый.
Oh, if you choose certain food, the AI will adjust the weight of the food of a certain meal according to your goal, according to your current state of metabolism.
Yes, of course. And we have a lot of snack. We have lunch, protein lunch, before gym lunch, champion lunch, or other healthy lunch. Healthy lunch, hand plain tuna salad, side bell pepper, and ice. And we see a lot of information about the protein, fat, carbs, and calories, about this weight, and other.
Yeah, so the app and the technology in general knows all the macros, all the calories, each food you take, and each time you take it. So there was one of the questions before we launched this live stream. So just a second. Okay, we don't know how to get back to the dashboard and see the questions, but we remember that one of those questions, there was a question, if I submit a certain amount of calories that I took during the day, so will the app be able to show me how to work out exactly? So the answer is yes, because it works more advanced than only this way. It works the way that the app knows all the food you have taken, and if you mark the food you take during the day, the app will know the exact amount of calories and the exact amount of macros you have taken, and you need to take more. So it will adjust your workouts according to the food you take each day. Because the metabolism, when you take EKG every time, the metabolism will show this change. And the app understands all these changes.
Yes, I show how it works. And now maybe I'm send out and show how my metabolism worked today after my workouts.
So it was not your profile; it was the profile of just a random user. Okay.
I continue with Facebook. Yes.
So you see the dashboard of the user that already have used the app for some time. And this is the dashboard with metabolic information. Actually, this metabolism information is just visible for your interaction, for your entertainment, so to say, because you don't have anything to do with this curve. It's just for you to show you that something is going on. But the technology is working on the background, and the workouts and nutrition are adjusted on the background, depending on the metabolism that is evaluated out of each EKG you take.
Yes, of course. It's history about day. We have May, we have year. Yes, no problem.
This is the EKG history. We actually have showed you one time this information in our prototype demo video. But one more time. Is not the list, actually.
So right now we take ECG, tab 1, tab 2. Yes, now we present only ECG, but in the June we have all another features, is heart rate, is
So our main focus in the past couple of years was the technology that provides us with the possibility to take to retrieve metabolism out of EKG. So we've been busy with EKG cleaning up, because the signal out of lead one is your wrist. That's what we say in our technology descriptions. Is very difficult to take, and we actually can invite to this live stream our chief scientist, who will tell you some more about how we could how we actually managed to achieve this, and to take EKG with clear signal, with 100% medical grade signal out of the wrist only. So we'll invite him just in 5 minutes. After we'll show you what will be the metabolism out of this EKG. One more time, guys. This is only a prototype, and it doesn't have a final view. It's not consumer product quality, of course, because it's handmade. And in October, we'll be producing at the manufacturing plant, and of course, you'll get your brand new wearable inbox with a perfect view and home designed and brought to perfection. So don't worry if you see some yes. scratches on the surface or something like that. So this is the EKG that has been taken right now by team.
Yes, from the right hand. From the right hand, you can choose right hand or left hand. It's very important because yes, right hand and left hand. It's very important for the signal. When we speak about right hand, you see there перевернутый.
From the right hand, it would be brought top to the bottom. Or something.
Yes, it's my metabolism right now. 68. It's good for me. And this is my metabolism. I'm going to supercompensation because yes, because it's very high today. It's good, and I'm going to train after our stream. It's all what we want to say about our app and about our technology and about our band. Maybe another questions we can answer now.
Maybe we can repeat the answer to the question about the nutrition. So one more time to make it clear. Can I put the camera back? It would be more comfortable to speak with you guys. So one more time about the nutrition. The app knows exactly the amount of calories you take during a day when you mark certain foods you take, and the exercises you take during your workouts. The app knows all of this, and that's why, of course, when it knows the calories and the macros you take during the food and the workout, the workload and intensity you take, and every exercise you take during your workout. So it will know exactly how all of this will influence your metabolism. And on the contrary, our technology implies that by knowing all this information, by knowing all these calories gained with food and all these calories spent at the workout, will let you control your metabolism. When you mark certain training goals and mark certain anthropometric data of yourself, the app will take all this information and will make your metabolism high at its top level, right at the time when you will need it. So when you work out, I mean.
Maybe we can say about the web workflow for the trainers.
Of course. We actually didn't make it public because it does not concern, so to say, the individual products. I mean, Rocket Body for individuals, but we've been developing the product for teams, for sports teams. That's why one of the questions about whether the product is available for teams and whether a coach or a doctor can monitor some information of the trainees. Yes, it's possible, and we can provide all this information, even shoot a video demo of this web, or even provide you with an access to this web panel, which provides you with all the information of your trainees. I mean, including metabolism information, EKG readings, which you can watch in details, the exercises, the food, and all information about the workout process and the food they take. So you can make corrections right on the go as a coach. So, and this web panel provides you with all this. So this web panel would be beneficial for coaches. And if you're a coach, please contact us at support at GoRocketBody.com, and we'll provide you with an access to see that web panel for coaches, and maybe you will like it, and we can work something out of this. So what concerns the technology, I promised the guys to invite Paul, our chief scientist, to say some words about how we could get a clear signal out of EKG signal out of lead 1. And oh, guys, we see a lot of questions, new questions. We will be answering them right now, so just hold the line.
Taking ECG is taking quite long. Will there be some proof for the just not the speed of light?
So let's start with the questions to our chief scientist. So please meet. This is Paul. Hi, guys. Scientist in the area of biophysics, and he is actually a biophysicist himself, PhD and associate professor of the best university in our country. So we spoke about how we could actually take an EKG signal out of the wrist with lead 1, and how we could make it perfect.
And please ask the next question taken in ECG. Oh, you can see on the screen.
Quite long. Okay, let's start from the first question. And actually for today, it's not a big challenge to do good enough and quality signal from one lead, because there are a lot of specialized front-end electronics for this moment, like from Analog Devices and other companies. And this electronics provide good enough quality of signal detected even from wrist or from any part of the body. And plus we did some analog and algorithmic filtering, some statistic and so on. So for this moment, not big challenge, and there are a lot of products who can give you good enough quality of signal, good enough for do any further evaluation of parameters. And the question why we do measuring of signal so long, actually we do only 30 seconds at this moment, and it's some kind of requirement to get a good statistic for EKG signal. But in general, yeah, we by improving of all of algorithm, we can decrease this time maybe in 2 times. So maybe it's sooner it will take 10 or 15 seconds to do measurement.
Okay, another question. Can the app import data from the app, export data to MyFitnessPal? Yes, we work about this, and we will take our wearable. We can import and export data from the MyFitnessPal and other, maybe Fat Secret and the other fitness and app. Our main feature is the metabolism and the wearable, and we can work with other app. It's our business, yes. Yes, can the app? Yes, is questions. Is next question. Are there template work routines?
Workout
routines.
Yes, of course. Let's take another look at the app. So let's show it one more time.
Maybe like that.
Let's take a look at the workouts once again. So we not only have the workout routines, but we have huge amount of exercises available for every kind of sports, and the description how the exercise should be done.
In future, we're going to change picture to the video.
And when you first start using the app, of course you will have templates provided, because so you will not have to make up exercises on your own, especially if you are a beginner, because the product is not only for professionals and for experienced guys, it's also for beginners.
Yes, it's all about workout. It's.
I hope we managed to answer the question.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I hope so.
Okay, please shoot another details we should answer if it's not enough information for you.
It's next. Within bodybuilding, to have segregation between strength training and hypertrophy.
Hypertrophy?
Yes, hypertrophy. It's anabolic process in the organism. What is aggregation?
Aggregation. Just a second, guys. It's a matter of English. Это объединение, агрегация.
Yes, of course. So if we speak about hypertrophy of the muscle, we speak about high weight and other, and we understand when you need to stretch, and when you need to the run or our aerobic train. It's your metabolism about it, and we understand when you need a stretch train and when you need a hypertrophy stretch, or maybe you need one and one together in the one workout. Yes, it's impossible for us.
It's possible.
It's possible. Yes,
so please shoot other questions if we are not clear. So we'll be happy to answer them once again. So.
If Android apps is not launched, can I get refund?
Yes, of course, guys. So the Android app is being developed right now, although it's only started, but it's not our intention to take money. Just for you to know, we want to collaborate with you on a long-term basis, because if you know, the intention of every company that is going to the market is to have users that love the product, actually, and we see you as possible people that could love the product. That's why we are willing to make anything to make you happy. And of course, if due to certain reason we will not be able to launch the Android app on time, or there will be any issues preventing you from using this Android app, of course we will make a refund.
Okay, thanks. And the second questions about the app. Will it have an options to submit queries?
Actually, that was one of the questions I hope we managed to answer during the process when showing you the app. But once again, yes, there is such possibility, because there is not such functionality as tapping the button, submit, and give the app all the information about the calories you have taken during the day. It's not like this. The app will understand all the calories you take during the day automatically, so you don't have to put this button.
Okay, next questions.
Yes, there was a question about the guy. Thank you, Joseph, for this question. Please contact us at support@goracketbody.com, and we'll provide you with an access to this web view. If you're a coach or just trying to be, or maybe a professional guy, we'll provide you all the information. You will see with your own eyes. So you can track all the metabolism, all EKG information, all nutrition and workouts information of your trainees, and can make corrections and can make recommendation and suggestions to them right in real time, and they'll be using the wearable and the app, and we'll be seeing all your information you provide in the app.
Okay. And
so contact us, please.
Joseph, ask another question.
Another question. There was a question that went with the first one, and of course, out of this web panel for coaches, you'll be able to export data in any convenient extension of the file you would like.
Okay, it's all about question today.
So, are there any questions, guys, that we may answer right now, or we can proceed with some information we would like to say on top of what has been said already? No questions for now?
No questions.
Okay, guys, just I wanted to explain some more about maybe the technology and why we have chosen the way to provide you with the wearable that tracks that takes EKG, and the app that provides you with workouts and nutrition plan. This, so to say, triangle, metabolism, workouts, and nutrition, they all go together, because metabolism is the balance of energy you have. It's the balance of energy you gain with food, amount of calories you gain with food, and amount of calories you spend on your workouts. And workouts, so metabolism is understood. It's the only way to find where you are in your recovery process and when you will be in the highest state of your performance capacity. And workouts is the only way to know how many calories you have spent. And nutrition is the only way how many calories, not the only way, but the major way, how many calories you have taken as energy, how you recover. So that's why this information is essential for every athlete, and not only professional athlete. Although professionals are trying to achieve the highest possible state of their performance level at competitions during all their workout life, that's why the term supercompensation, the state of your highest performance, is very important for professional athletes. But for beginners, it's also very important, because if you during your training process start your next workout before you have recovered fully, you will give up at certain time, give up your training. That's why we say in our video, our main video on Kickstarter, that's why we say don't give up, don't give in, because some people give up and give in because they don't know what is happening to them. But what's happening is that they didn't recover and went to another workout, and that's why their metabolism didn't recover, and that's why they somehow feel bad. They get bad tempered, they are out of strength, they don't know what to do, and they maybe work out 1 week or maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3, and finally give up because they are tired and they don't know what's happening. However, they felt like everything was going fine. And the other case, when you take another workout too late, it means that you have recovered and you have fallen down again at your initial level of metabolism, and that's the situation when you can't see enough progress, and you don't see the progress, and you feel like nothing is happening. I can't lose my weight, so workouts is not for me. I'll try something else. That's what's happening to a regular person, and that's why people give in and give up. And so Rocket Body is not only for professionals; it's also for beginners and for advanced people. So anybody could make use with Rocket Body, and we will try to make it friendly and make it useful for anybody, for any level of proficiency, and for any level of for any goal, of course. So I guess we should say what we're going to do next. So what else we have to do unless we make shipment of the product, and what else? What improvements we are going to perform on the app?
Yes, first of all, what we're going to do is Android app, and we are working about stress level, and we're working about the sleep level. For the stress, we need a heart rate, and we can use heart rate in the June. We can control the sleep with the metabolism, with the heart rate, and with the motion sensor and other. And when you get your wearable, you get all what we speak about. You get the all application wearable what to speak about on the other page on Kickstarter.
I'm sorry for interrupting. I just switch off my Skype.
Okay, it's all maybe.
So sleep and stress is also very essential. That's why we added them on top of workouts and nutrition, because when you sleep, you're also recovering, and that also gives a lot of information. The quality of your sleep and gives a lot of information to your metabolic curve, and that's why algorithms will swallow all this sleep information and will get improved, as well as sleep, as well as stress. Stress is a negative factor, and of course, when you have a lot of stress, we'll track it via heart rate variability, and we'll give out all this information to algorithms when using the app, and they will understand what kind of corrections, what kind of improvements in workouts and nutrition it can make to actually to remove this negative influence of stress. So sleep and stress is also what matters, but not to so much extent as workouts and nutrition. That's why we have developed them to the first extent, and the second stage is sleep and stress.
That's all.
Maybe we just forgot anything. Just let us have a couple more minutes just to think over what we can tell, what else we can tell about the product. Okay. We are working on the user experience right now. On top of all development phase that is going on with sleep and stress, we are working on the way to improve the user experience. That's why if you have certain suggestions on how we can improve it, because we don't yet have a lot of users of the app until we ship our wearable, and we don't have sufficient information on the ways how we can improve the user experience of the app. So please contact us in any possible way. If you have certain suggestions, we will be happy to see them. So of course, the app is not very perfect without the wearable. So it will provide you with significantly more information and more, interface information when you will start using the wearable. But anyway, if you can make certain suggestions on UX improvement, we'll be happy with this. So on top of that, what else?
I don't know. We spoke about all of them.
Did we have any questions?
No. Yes, we have a question. When I will receive idea from the United States.
Or not saying what specific exercises I did. That is the best question. Or do I have to enter the calories and exercises 365 days a year? So that's a good question. So team me or you will answer?
Yes, I will answer, but if I forgot about some English word, you can help me. If you speak about your metabolism understand what you eat and understand what you train. If you entire calories, entire your fat, protein, carbs, we understand how we can help you. When you enter. Yes, sorry. And it's not a problem for you. No, if you don't enter all information, we understand what you do.
Enter
all information. Metabolism show us our artificial intelligence what you do and what artificial intelligence, how artificial intelligence can help you. But if you and enter all informations, we can take you more and more good tips.
So I will complement this information with some other facts. So the more information you give the app, you give the technology, of course, the more precise and more accurate data and more accurate recommendations it will give to you. But it's not a big problem if you're not putting all your information on food you take and exercises you did, because generally you will have maybe actually it will be complemented by some other factors. I mean, the algorithms work the way that they will understand also sleep quality and stress, and they will see the metabolic information retrieved from EKG readings, and that's why AI will put together all these factors and will find some patterns. So, and the patterns of exercises you did maybe in the past, but didn't enter this time, and will maybe restore this information without a notice. So it will help you to build your own progress, even if you couldn't make some data provided to the app. So I hope this helps.
Okay, another questions. Does the app record weight, lift, or reps complete? Okay, understand. Not yet. Nowadays, you need to enter your reps or weight, but in the future we will going to include maybe from motion sensor what weight you lift or reps complete, but not yet.
So I guess we need to make some I don't know, video monitoring to make this automatic, right?
Maybe
because or is it possible with motion sensor of the wearable like Garmin has?
Yes.
Okay, there is not our main focus, guys. We've been so to say it clearly. We don't want to be very arrogant, really, but we are happy to be the first in the world who provide metabolic information with the wearable, because nobody does that, and it took all our time to invent this science and to make it so advanced that it will help you work in a daily life. So taking metabolic information out of EKG and knowing where you are in your recovery process and when is the right time to train, so that you will tell the app when you want to train and it will adjust your metabolism to you. That's the main focus, and that's the main challenge we've been fighting with, and that's why we can't do everything in one place. So sorry for absence of maybe some sensors of all the possibilities.
Last question. So when will I receive ASB? Well, it's not a question for us, I think.
Yes, it's about televisions, or I don't know, 1080 HD. It's about TVs, but not wearables, I guess. So please could you please make it more clear if it's a question to us? Could you please write it down again? In other words, we can understand what you mean by SB1080HD. So
it's a question for Samsung or Sony, maybe.
Maybe.
It's corporation. Okay.
So, okay, let's take another, maybe let's wait another minute and the questions will
appear. Grayson asked, can they export this data or going to look in the app with the date store? Okay.
Do we speak about the data from the web panel for the teams, or do we speak about the data? What data? Export this data?
Maybe I think this information about the information from the trainers panel.
Trainers panel.
Yes. If you speak about raw ACG data, you couldn't get it from the app. But if we speak about the metabolism from another app, you can see it in the YourTrain panel.
So if we speak about the web panel for coaches, where you can track, monitor, and change the information of your trainees, yes, of course, it's possible to export this data to any possible format and extension you'd like. And of course, it's stored on the server. All the information is going to the server. So the app works with internet, but it doesn't mean that when you have no internet connection, it will not work. It will, and it will store everything locally. But once you get connection to the internet, everything will be transferred to the cloud, and the cloud will give all this information to your web panel if you work like a coach for your trainees, and you will be able to export this information to any source.
Okay. Maybe we wait 1 minute.
Yes, of course.
And we see that our bookers is not being no one more.
Sorry, guys, maybe for not saying this right at the beginning, but we are sincerely very thankful to you. So thank you for all your pledges and for being with us all this time. And we'll for sure not let you down. And I mean, not only until the end of this campaign, but further, because our intention is to work with you and get feedback from you and make this product really helpful in to make you love this product. That's why we are here and we are willing to make everything for this.
Okay, guys, thank you so much, and we will.
So maybe let's another 1 minute now.
No.
Or you wanted to give your thing, or what?
Yes. Can we subscribe to specific trainers and their dates? Yes. We can subscribe another trainers to the trainers panel. If you want to try this, you can write to the support Rocket Buddy, and we show how it works.
If the question was about subscribing to a specific coach that you like, of course, if this coach uses our panel as a coach, and you would like to remotely work with him and be a trainee for him, I guess it's possible. The only thing you need is to make sure this coach uses the app. I mean, not the app, but the whole product as a coach. And if you have the wearable and you are using the product, you'll be able to contact this coach directly, and everything would be settled right during the day. So it's not a problem. If there anything we could help to set up your relationship with specific coaches, we would love to do this, of course.
Will these questions be on the QA page and the campaign and be answered? Will be very helpful for other backers. Yes, of course.
Yes, we'll take care of this.
Especially hi for the Grayson King. Yes, hi. Yes, and we wait another questions. Yes. We follow other RocketBuddy users and subscribe to their routines with the app. No, only if you trainer and you have your
If you're a coach and you have your own trainees, so in this case, you would be able to see the information of other users. But if you're not, and you're not using your own web panel for the coach and don't have your own trainees, you will not see, because the information is private. And of course, unless of course somebody will provide this information. But to see all this information, you will need a web panel, and so it's not possible to view the information of other users from the app. It's only possible via the web panel of the coach.
Okay. Maybe one more.
Of course, maybe in future when we will have real users of the app. I mean, you guys, if you love our product, for which we'll do anything, and of course we'll make an opportunity somehow to maybe interact with users or share your experience and maybe share some information you or another user would like to share with the others. We'll think over it, and maybe we'll develop this feature in future. But this is a technological product, and that's why it's not possible to make everything at one time. And we focus on really essential things for you as amateurs or professional athletes. So.
Okay.
Sharing information is cool, of course, and we'll take every needed step in future to make it real, but not in the coming time. I mean, this year, I guess it will not be possible.
Well, good questions. Yes, in the QA, and we understand all of them. And will you be keeping the community alive by setting up ground, asking us what we want? Yes, of course. It's our main goal. Understand what we really want, because it's the main thing what we're going to do. It's thank for you, Grace, and thank for the other. When you will be more active, and when you show us when we do mistakes, we can do our products, and your want is main goal, of course. It's
of course, because we understood thought of the Kickstarter campaign when the who are going to help us to make this product live and go live on the Kickstarter. We understood that we should keep very close contact with these guys, and we'll be doing that. After the campaign finished, we will not give up communicating with you, and we'll be, I guess not every day, but several times a month we'll be contacting you in all possible ways to know how it's going actually, and what changes we make and what advances we make. Because actually the interface you've seen in the app is not the final one, maybe, as far as I have said about the user experience we are working on right now. We are looking for the ways to improve it. We are looking for the ways to make, maybe to provide you with some instant information, not only to see the background information. I mean, not to see, but metabolic information is all being processed on the background, and the only thing you see is just nutrition is being adjusted, and workouts being adjusted, but you don't see what's going on in the background. So that's why maybe we're thinking to make it more interactive, and we're thinking to make maybe some instant advices if someone doesn't want to follow the instructions the app provides. Maybe if someone wants to follow his own program of workouts, it will be possible in a couple of months to integrate your own workout program. So the app will understand all the workout workload and intensity of exercises and calories spent during each exercise. So you will be able to integrate your own workout program. We are working on this, and that will, of course, require additional interface in the app. That's why we're thinking how to improve the app, how to make it friendly. Because right now, maybe the product seems to be a little bit more complex than it could be, and
oh, we see another chat answer. Okay,
thank you, Grayson.
Okay, maybe one more question. Yes. It's impossible.
Yes, it's possible.
Sorry.
Sorry for English. Yes, of course it's possible, and it's reasonable, I would say. It's a very cool idea. One of your cool ideas. That's why, of course, we'll make this possible in Facebook. We, of course, kindly ask for your understanding if maybe someone of you votes for certain feature, but it won't be supported by others. We ask for your understanding if we'll not make implementation of this right away. So, I mean, in the coming time. But anyway, all your advices and all your suggestions will be taken into account, and we'll be basing on the overall votes, not on single ones.
Impossible.
Yeah,
it's not impossible.
So just saying some words about, I guess you guys have been able to find some information about us, our picture, some pictures of us, and some story we made up very truthfully on the Kickstarter page. At the end of the page, we updated this after some of our amazing backers provided this request, and I hope you've been able to check it. And some words about our background. Once again, although we mentioned this on the Kickstarter page with the update, but our origin comes from Belarus. From it, that's why maybe English is not perfect, but we run this campaign on behalf of our American entity, Rocket Body Incorporated, in California. So the entity is incorporated in the state of Delaware, but we already have some office in California, and we go there from time to time. And this summer, we are going to move there completely, and we'll be able to meet our backers who would like to meet maybe in person and talk about the product. We would like to arrange a meeting, general meeting in some cool place and speak about the product. So that's why we are working from 2 countries at the same time, and most of our teammates are from Belarus as well.
Okay, it's another Grayson. Bye. Bye, Grayson. Okay.
So as we already said, we'll make another one live stream next Tuesday, I guess, maybe Wednesday. Let's make it once a week, and we'll speak about some relevant things. And next thing we'll be able to discuss next week. Yes,
if it's possible. Okay.
So, guys, do you have any more questions?
No.
Maybe we shall invite all the teams here and just say hello one more time. Just, guys, to make a good finish of this live stream, we would like to invite all the teammates. Yeah. These actually are the tattoos you might have seen on the video images on the Kickstarter page, and so we would like to say goodbye and see you next week with all our teammates. So I guess. Hey!
Once a week is epic things. Bye bye.
Bye. See you guys.
Окей, теперь как это выключить?
I guess here.